Choosing a window replacement company is tough. With middlemen involved, you can end up paying too much. But with Champion, there are no middlemen. You get the factory direct price on your windows. We call that single source profitability. That's what we mean when we say we design, build, install, and guarantee it. Don't miss out on our best sale of the year. 50% off windows. One call, one call. Learn more at GetChampionWindows.com today.
Woodsellers Parkway Furniture invites you to shop our 60,000 square foot showroom. Come to our new Flex Steel Gallery. We receive new furniture arrivals daily. Shop Woodsellers Parkway Furniture. Located right off the Salem Parkway.
If you're hungry and want a great deal, the $6.99 Super Slam is your perfect meal. It's buttermilk eggs, sausage, bacon, and hash browns. It's enough breakfast for dinner, and it's as good as
I said one more time.
See
Yeah?
you at Denny's.
Yeah. I didn't have it.
Welcome back. We'll take you right out to Salem now.
We're getting an update on the San Am fire now. Let's listen in.
Oh, wait, listen.
We were working with the Forest Service, the Oregon Department of Forestry, and the Marion County Sheriff's Office on that. Things were progressing very well. We had adverse conditions set up over the weekend and into the holiday on Monday. Monday afternoon, late afternoon, we received notice from the Lion's Head fire on the east side of the crest that fire had marched 6 miles with a 4-mile head fire coming at us. So we worked diligently with the Sheriff's Office and ourselves to start taking precautions for that coming into the area of Detroit. And that progressed. We got our resources disengaged from the area up in Detroit and got them back to a safe spot. Later that evening, approximately 9:45 p.m. during our operations briefing, we had multiple sets of power lines come down in our incident command post, causing rapid fire growth within the command post itself. The incident management team, along with all the vendors and contractors, worked together to extinguish that fire in the fire camp itself, to allow for us and approximately 250 souls to move out of that location. And we worked closely through the evening with the Sheriff's Department, to initiate all the evacuations that had been planned for the prior days, and worked closely with all the firefighting resources that were coming in to mutual aid to assist with those new started fires. And we just moved our way down the valley to help evacuate as many people as possible. We have the current fire size today is roughly 159,000 acres. We have assigned to the fire itself 3 hotshot crews, 4 Type 2IA crews, 4 Oregon State Fire Marshal task forces, and some miscellaneous overhead and some.
Looking in live so you can hear the update on the San Am fire from the State Fire Marshal's office. If you want to see this more coverage about this, you can go to our website, kptv.com.
Straight ahead, a spark from a motorhome started a fire in Oregon City.
Now hear from the people whose motorhome went up in flames about the danger and the beloved pet that died in the fire.
And up next, we take you to Southwest Oregon for the firefight underway there. Crews are trying to stop fires from destroying several communities.
You're watching the 4 O'Clock News. First, live, local. Little hands should hold this, and these, but never these. Tobacco and vapes kill thousands and cost Oregonians $1.5 billion each year. But Measure 108 can start the healing. Oregon doesn't tax vapes, so by establishing a vape tax and raising the tobacco tax, 108 funds health and prevention programs. It will prevent thousands of deaths by getting smokers to quit and keep thousands of children from starting. The health of Oregon is in our hands. Vote yes on Measure 108.
Game Day Live here at Bill and Julie's house. A fan favorite venue ever since they got gig speed internet.
Hey, Amy, you want to grab a seat?
Relax. It's game on with gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Start him, sit him, trade him.
Xfinity delivers fast, reliable internet with speeds up to a gig. Learn more or get started with Xfinity internet for $24.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, switch to Xfinity Mobile, and with our limited time sale, $400 off an eligible Samsung Galaxy 5G phone. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Mary's is the place to buy flooring. Over 500 rolls of carpet, 50,000 feet of waterproof flooring, over 1,000 area lumber, and kerosene on the world's finest floors. In Portland and Wilsonville, inventory is limited, so hurry.
Learning about this car since you were 8 policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
I'm not flipping that coin.
I want to welcome you to Northwest Furniture
What do you
Outlet.
say? You say Google coin? Is that what you
Yeah,
say?
you Google voice
It's
or
just a
Google,
short drive to
Yeah.
Canton.
Oh, okay.
You call
At
it.
Northwest
Okay,
Furniture
tails.
Outlet, we love to offer brand new furniture at outlet prices.
Pushed into existence. Huh?
Welcome back. We give you a live look right now from Air
Will
12 in the
tails.
Hillsborough area. You can see all the smoke there. They
Tails.
stopped briefly at Ag Lake to shoot some
One
pictures
more
of the
bracket
fire
and
in
then
that
we start.
area.
Okay.
There's also hard landing, one of the water crossing helicopters that happened there at the lake. From information that we've received, though, not much damage to the helicopter. It was able to land on the beach of the lake when it suffered some kind of a problem while it was in the air. The pilot is okay, but they're going to have to go in and get that helicopter at some point. But you can see the smoke there in the region.
We want to give you a live look now in Stately. That's where people were told to leave because of the Sandy Air fire. So the conditions still very smoky there. We received an update on that fire within the hour from the Oregon State Fire Marshal's office.
We mentioned at the top of the hour that a 12-year-old boy disappeared in Marion County after becoming separated from his family while trying to flee the fire there. The family confirms that he died. These are pictures of 12-year-old Wyatt Tofty. According to a post on the Janet Forest Facebook page, he was the grandson of Roger Tofty who created the park. The post says that his grandmother, Peggy Mosso, also did not survive.
Some are returning to find their homes still standing. Others have lost everything.
That's the case for one man. He talked to Fox 12's Amber Wilmar.
Eugene Denzel shared these photos with us, showing his home off of Highway 22 before the wildfire came through gates and what's left of it now.
I lost everything. You know, the house was just completely demolished by the fire.
He left his home Monday after he got a knock on the door. Authorities told him that his home was under level 3 evacuation notice, and he had to go now.
I had to grab just a couple things, which really wasn't enough. And basically what I'm wearing is what I have.
While he knows what happened to his home, hundreds of others here at the fairgrounds still don't know if their houses are still standing. Some telling us they're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Den Doss says in the meantime, he's appreciative of all the volunteers helping people through it.
Started to help a lot here. And, you know, there's not much I can say except it's just time to rebuild and work it out.
Amber Wilmar, Fox 12, Oregon.
Okay, we're going to go back out to see news conference happening with the Fire Marshal's office.
A couple of key points. Thank you to Tom, who's been putting out a lot of information. The Marion Sheriff's Office has been putting out evacuation notices. But we also have another resource that's available as of today. So on Facebook, we can be found at Facebook, Sandy M Fire 2020. Also, if members of the community have questions, we have a fire information line that is now open. That is at 541-583-0526. So if the community has questions, we welcome them in asking us to make that available. Realize that this fire is going to have a lot of work to do, and we have really busy our specialists here today. But we will field a couple questions before I cut them loose to get back to a lot of work that they have before them. So at this time, are there any questions that we can answer?
Hi, we're from Oregon.
I believe at this time this is not confirmed at all. Yes. I'm going to nod. So at that time, no. But again, further information will be coming. This was just fresh information that we've got just in time for this press briefing. Any others? Bill, do you guys want to take that?
I didn't hear the question.
The first thing, evacuation and station and
Sure, you want to take that or you want to The question was, we can see evacuations for Silverton, state and sublimity in Silverton. At this point, they still remain at level 2, and we haven't seen any change yet at this point.
Yeah, as our incident commander shared, we're still in rescue mode. So we expect that assessment to be done in the near future, but at this time we don't have definite on homes and fatalities. So stay tuned for additional information, but it's still forthcoming as we make our way back into the fire perimeter. Yeah.
Whoa, backwards.
Yeah. The incident management team that's been here started last week, let them speak.
The question was about fire direction related to the multiple fires. So the folks in the community of Detroit had the Lions Head coming into Detroit from east to west. That happened several days in a row in 2 different parts impacting the Highway 22 corridor as well as Detroit. The news starts, the fire that we were initially managing, the Beachy Fire, which was, I believe, approximately 6 air miles north of Detroit and down drainage a mile or 2, was moving. It had a 500-acre footprint at that time. The fires that started down on Labor Day in the evening all gathered steam with that heavy east wind and progressed in a westerly manner as ourselves, mutual aid, and the Sheriff's County were working to evacuate the citizens that were in the 22 corridor. So,
Oh!
the fires were moving in an easterly direction. There were just multiple fires out there. Some were working on the landscape for close to a month, and others beginning, 2 existing on the landscape for close to a month, others beginning on the evening of Labor Day.
Okay, one.
One more question if someone has it. Otherwise, I'm going to let them get back to a lot of work.
I've heard a lot of firsthand accounts of the damage and gates and lines.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling on that. I didn't even get that one.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
It's,
Over Lions East to San Ann Junction. Okay. We're safe then, right?
Yeah. Got an extra cigar?
I have a cigarette.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Immediately they were power down and replacing sparks, so everything was just, everything went wrong.
That's right.
But,
Just so
yeah.
quickly, too.
And the Lions Head fire was going on the top of the Cascades,
Very
going
good.
down towards Detroit at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, here's live air 12 right now. We've got, it's interesting, some of the fires we're looking at from air 12, you see, we're looking at the fire down on the ground, but overhead is fire smoke from a
fire farther away. So we've got multiple levels of smoke. And the smoke is moving north over the metro area this evening. I think this is going to be our view for the next few days. We're hanging around 90 degrees. Here's what's ahead. Quick look here. Wind should go calm in the lowlands tonight. That should help firefighters in the lower elevation areas. But it'll stay breezy in the mountains. The good news is it should calm the foothills tomorrow afternoon. That will slow the fire.
Better mark that down so we don't have
but
a...
it'll slow it. We're going to have thick
This is
smoke around the
discrepancy.
metro. I don't think we'll see much sunshine.
Right, good
Hazy and
idea.
smoky.
Write it down.
The big fires up in the Cascades are going to continue until showers early next week.
They
But
got
hopefully
to
none of that
fight
real
because-
quick explosive growth after
Fight
that
fires.
and lose the
You wouldn't
extreme
fight,
low
no,
humidity.
I just-
Oh, here's your cord.
Not as
Here's your plug.
crazy growth. Okay, we've got
We
more
did-
news
we
coming
played
up.
3 games
Rapid
that-
fire.
Yeah, and I was so, you know, and I was so sure that we didn't at the time until I really thought hard about it, until I figured, remembered finally. And I, you know, that was honestly, I honestly had not, I just overlooked that first one. I know that there's an outlet in here.
And raising the tobacco tax. 108 funds
Oh.
health and prevention programs. It will prevent thousands of deaths by getting smokers to quit and keep thousands of children from starting. A healthier Oregon is in our hands. Vote yes on Measure 108.
Great news.
It's okay,
If you're
Cooper,
turning
go away.
65, ready to retire, or have recently moved, you may be able to join Kaiser
Permanente
Senior Advantage right now. There's zero annual deductible, zero lab costs, and zero co-pays for preventive care. You get quality care and affordable coverage with prescription drug coverage. You can visit your doctor,
very
get
hard-working
tests,
dog.
and refill prescriptions, often in one convenient location.
And all of
Rest out,
doctors
rest out,
and
rest out.
even specialists welcome Kaiser
Rest
Permanente
out.
Medicare health plan members.
Call now to get your free Kaiser Permanente Guide to Medicare.
Marker.
Choosing the right Medicare health plan.
What's the date today? It's 7, 8, 9, September.
Can change to another
9,
available Kaiser Permanente doctor anytime. All of our available doctors welcome our Medicare health plan members.
Call 1-877-294-0469 to speak with one of our Kaiser Permanente Medicare specialists and get your free Kaiser Permanente Guide to Medicare.
Lower than low. Use your new or existing My Freddy's Rewards card to unlock personalized savings and
Daisy night.
in-store specials
Nine.
instantly.
Right, 99.
Saving you up to $699 per year.
9,
Getting you prices that are lower than
9, 20.
for higher.
9,
Fresh
yes.
for everyone.
Jordan Burnell.
Right.
Through your email. Just go to jptv.com and enter the COVID-19 coverage tab. Click on sign up for daily email updates.
All day and night, you know, everything I do wrong.
Welcome back. We want to give you a look at the skies north of Lincoln City. Wow, this really just tells a whole story about what people are dealing with over there on the coast. Smoke from the Otis Complex fire is darkening the skies and forcing some evacuations. Several areas of Lincoln City are under a level 3 go now evacuation order, and some roads are closed.
The Echo Mountain wildfire is pushing closer to the city due to strong winds on the central Oregon coast. Maxwell's Brian McMillan spoke with a woman who evacuated her home and has the latest now on what's happening out there, Brian.
Yeah, guys, the Echo Mountain fire continues to bear down on Lincoln City. The wildfire has caused transportation officials to close sections of Highway 18 and Highway 101. Traffic's heavy as people try to leave the area with their belongings. An evacuation plan has been set up at Oregon Coast Community College. Crews have been staging buses for people at the local Safeway to transport them there. I spoke with Heather Haddon at the Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. For today, their parking lot turned into an evacuation site where people could get help from the Red Cross. Employees help people get gas, food, and water. This morning, though, Chinook Winds got the call. They were being evacuated too.
Oh, that was so nice of Curtis. He said to Lisa, it's her anniversary. Lisa Christ, you are the best. 11 years married, 21 years together. Happy anniversary. Oh,
They see panic, then they start freaking out.
Nice brother-in-law.
There are mandatory evacuations for all areas east of Devil's Lake, along with all areas of the county north of Northwest 40th. They are all under a level 3 go now evacuation that includes the Chinook Winds Casino. Areas south of that to the outlet malls are under a level 2 evacuation, which means you have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. And while smoke pumping its way into the region, I want to take a look at the air quality here across the area. It's bad, especially as you work your way towards the Central Valley. See those little purple dots right there? That's very unhealthy air, and out to Silverton, you just don't want to be outside when you have this down in that area because those particles just is really unhealthy for your lungs to be in that area.
Good shot though. I mean, the shot was solid. It's on the shot was solid.
Here in the Portland metro area, but for now, our air quality is at the moderate level. However, over the next couple of days, this is one of our models that shows the smoke movement. We're going to see some of that heavier smoke work its way up here into the Portland area. And we could see not quite as big as down in Salem, but
today is
close up here in the metro
Lisa
area
and
as we get
Curtis's
to the weekend. You can see a
anniversary.
lot of that
Yeah,
just
11-year
kind of
anniversary,
swirling
and
around.
they've been together for 21 years.
Holy fuck!
Bottom line is,
I
the smoke's going to be
know.
thick here
I
for
know
the
it.
next few days.
I was 7 when they got together.
Okay, thanks,
Almost
Brian. Up
8.
next, we're going to take you to Southern.
Yeah,
We'll
because
take a look at the
when we're
damage
staying
there.
together,
You're watching the 4 o'clock news. Love, local.
Oh, go Lisa.
The latest coronavirus news on Fox 12 News.
And it's their what anniversary?
11 of being married.
One convenient place.
Do you have water damage? Synergy can help and is trained to provide safe practices in your home or
What the
business.
fuck happened to
We
time?
specialize in
I know, 11 years they've been
emergency
married, 21
service
years they've been
for
together.
attics, kitchens, crawl spaces, and plumbing pipe burst and repair. With one call, one company, stop the damage, clean it, fix it, and rebuild it better than before. Call Synergy. We give honest estimates and we specialize in working with insurance
Rather be a break
companies.
girl.
Synergy. A love
At Papa Murphy's, we make fresh pizza delivered because home is where the fun is. Right now, get the cowboy pizza for just $12.
You too.
Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Don't act like that.
Hey, bro, I got
Yeah, he says, Lisa, he goes on here, Lisa Price, you are the best. 11 years married, 21 years together, happy anniversary. I know, husband, brother-in-law, uncle, dad. Well, your neighborhood doesn't look like shit, bro.
That would be way too fast for my refresh rate to follow.
50,000 feet of waterproof flooring. Over 1,000 area routes.
Yeah.
Right here,
Taking my ass on this one.
in Portland and Wilsonville. Inventory's limited, so hurry up.
She is not spelling.
What is that? Make
Don't you talk cat like that.
They'll find the right coverage for them, and even some savings.
That was the easy part.
Well, it looks like a normal fucking day at a house.
USAA, what you're made of?
Great, are you selling your house or what?
Yeah, can we go outside? Alright. What did you face
You
mask
gotta
on?
go best date.
Premiere September 21st on Fox.
Right? Put your face mask on.
I'm
Well,
Stephanie
he likes to keep track of
Everyone's
things.
looking for a way to save right now. Let's check out how some companies are offering deals to help you do just that. Here's Lisa Robertson.
Hey, Lisa Robertson here, and I have an idea that's going to give you a lot of peace of mind. It's the Birdie Personal Security Alarm. And this is something you can keep on your keychain. So it comes in 5 colors, although I know the colors aren't the point. It comes on a gridle brass keychain. You put on your keychain, you carry it with you. And now, if your daughter or your niece is going off to college, she's carrying it with her from class to class. If you like to go running, if you like to go hiking, if you're going to your car in the parking lot in the evening, you have this with you. This is a 130 decibel alarm and a flashing strobe light. Now, I'm going to pull this, and it's going to be loud, but I'm going to cover it up so it's at least bearable, because this is really, really loud, okay? It's kind of startling. All right, hold on. No one is going to miss that. This is peace of mind for you and the people that you love.
This is one of those things that goes with you everywhere. You keep it on your car, you keep it on your keychain.
Yeah.
But think about giving one to your mom. Think about giving one to your niece. Think about giving one to your daughter. Think about giving one to your son. He's off on a college campus. He works somewhere. He's going, back and forth a long way to the car. He likes to run. This is a personal safety alarm that everyone can use. Everything comes in $5. Although again, I know that's not the point.
I think he's outside doing something.
For 20% off right now on localsteels.com. It's a crazy, crazy time. We could all use a little more peace of mind, a little more feeling of safety.
What are you growing
Keeping
over
a close
for?
eye on another big fire burning in
The Almeida fire has sparked evacuations and closed highways. Who spent years forecasting in the Medford area.
They went in.
What's happening there now?
Yeah, and it's just another
Whoa,
area of the state
I
here
know, they don't
experiencing
get out
tragedy
of
with
that.
all of these
Hold on,
wildfires
before
that are
you
burning
stop.
across Oregon.
Totally
I want to give you a
disappeared
look at the
with
satellite imagery here. We're down in southern Oregon, across
Where did
the Rogue Valley, down
He's
into
hiding
northern
in there.
California. As we play this out, you can see all of the smoke
Trying to go
plumes, just
in
like you can
quiet.
see up here west of the Cascades.
Trying to go in quiet.
The open chain fire, this is that
Oh,
big smoke
that's
plume
good.
north of Medford. Flame fire on the southern portion of Josephine County. Those are the two big fires.
There was somebody that killed
Unified
a lady that killed people like that.
last night. It has
I read a book about it.
can't see that smoke plume as
Very,
clear
very
as
hard.
the others. Let's get to this video though. Yesterday, the Almeida fire forced the closure of I-5, and the gas led to a massive backup near the border of California. The highway has since reopened. Visibility was limited because of the smoke in the area at the time.
You say fucking
Winds were also
fucking shit?
gusting
Yeah.
out of the south yesterday and still into the day today.
Yeah,
That
it's
has
gunky,
allowed
yeah.
the fire to grow to the
Yeah, but
north,
then I gotta say
closer
something
to the
about
cities of Phoenix and Talent.
That's two
There's
games
still
you got?
evacuations
We
underway
played
in
2 to
Medford
3,
this
so I guess
afternoon.
2, yeah.
All of Jackson County is still under a level 1 evacuation.
Right.
People are being told tonight to go to the Josephine
I don't
County
know.
Fairgrounds.
We're in 3 out of 5 or 2 out of
Let's take
3.
you over to Phoenix,
We
Oregon.
didn't establish how many games we're
Video
playing.
that we've
Two.
gotten
Don't matter to
from
me.
that shows block
Yeah.
after
We can play
block
best
of
out of
homes and
5.
apartment buildings, just all completely
We've only got to
gone.
win one more.
Well, you guys complain till you get tired of getting your ass
Evacuations
whooped.
and trying to protect homes.
What?
And let's
I ain't
see,
tired of
this
getting my ass
is-
whooped.
This was last night. This is just
That's why we keep on playing.
Medford, just about 6 miles south of Medford in Jackson County. Overnight images show the
It's always
fire
gonna be better than me.
right through the city, and
Maybe.
again, you can see that red glow there.
Even when I'm
on the
90
side,
and you're
just
fucking
perfectly you can see
70,
there
I'm
for
still
all
gonna whoop your
residents.
ass.
I can't wait
It's
to
up
see
to
Either
this.
mine.
tonight. It looks as though the
Not
Almeida
mine.
fire has
I'll
calmed
put-
today, as I
I'll push
mentioned, but
your
there's still
wheelchair up
other
to the
fires
table
in
for
the
you guys.
area being fanned by the winds.
Yeah,
The Ocean fire is estimated to be between 25,000 and
Oh, that's what
30,000
that's for?
acres at this point,
Yeah.
according to
Oh,
the
fuck.
Southwest Oregon District.
I thought it was somebody trying to
That is
drop
the
some
fire
I play a little
planes.
different when I'm going up, when
You
I'm
could
climbing
get
uphill.
one.
And again, this later
It's a
fire
little better,
spread
a
through
little,
the city that
a little more
has jumped into
desperate.
southern Josephine County
What's
and is
pizza?
also near
Still hungry?
30,000 acres. We'll keep you updated
No,
with
I'm
any
not real
updates
hungry
we
now.
get tonight in studio and Camp Rolando, Foosball, Oregon.
Come on.
Conditions compared to yesterday.
Pretty much
Yeah, I
the
have
same.
these pizza.
Tonight is
Yeah, I like the pizza.
Okay.
So that means firefighters certainly have a chance. You know,
Sure.
these big
You can sit down over there if
cascades,
you want.
I don't
Yeah.
know, speaking of-
Yeah,
Over to the house and soak it down real quick.
Goddamn dog's getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll-
I can't get the clean cover.
Then they can really get into a lot more of these fires and start running.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna have a heck of a sunset here in Port
Well,
area.
You can put it on the kitchen table.
Yeah, you do that. Get off me.
That's a view from our skyline camera. Now, if we look north from our Sharps Hospital camp, looking at the hospital, it's maybe about the Columbia there, so it's sunnier up in Vancouver. I think the smoke is going to be with us throughout the daytime tomorrow. Now, tonight's forecast.
Bowl has a little grease on it or something?
This has even more so the crowds access.
It hurts when I go back. Here, listen, it sits on my legs and it sits on the side of the chair. I can't move it.
I know, Mom.
Portland, I think 5 record warm low nights when we were at the smoke layer because it's very warm.
What?
So
Yelling
mid
at
60s, mid upper 60s, a record low.
You yelled at me my whole life.
I did not yell.
Did it do you any good? No.
I should have yelled at you.
So that will really cut the fire threat down along the coastline.
Oh, sorry, I got him in the head.
County And also, not where
That's nothing smart. She told me one time.
I babied you, Kayla, and I was
She's like, yeah, well, I should have let you run down my leg. I'm like, I didn't even know what to say.
I
I
don't
was
remember
like,
saying that.
I was like, oh my god. And she's like, well, you fucking with me then.
The better half you got left on
I was
the
like,
bush out
oh
here.
my god, I can't believe you fucking said that to me. I mean, it just shut me right down. I was like, wow.
You know, Long Beach Peninsula.
I was just fucking with her, just giving her shit.
The beaches there, that's amazing. Pat Tim up there, something like that. Also, more so, 78 in Salem, Montana. In the Clay River Forest, lots of smoke at the west end, but hotter at the east end where we won't have so much smoke. Your smoke is coming on Friday and Saturday.
I like what you said.
Turning smoke out now.
Do you want to hit this river go?
78 on the can.
I'm good.
So far,
Okay, I'm gonna ride some over water at home, that's all.
I think you're gonna get a lot of
I'll
good
second
this
that.
weekend as the west
Doing
winds
that.
come. But 80s throughout the night, so hot from mid-September. 7-day forecast.
I'm gonna run up that water bill.
Better Sunday. Cinder fire smoke Sunday. Temperature
Right, like
really
Doug said.
90s out just because the fires go on. That's the only benefit of the smoke, I suppose. And then next week, here comes some showers, upper 60s to mid-70s.
Oh my God.
It's gonna feel like fall. And in Nora, every time, pumpkin spice lattes at that time. And the fires will really get knocked down as well.
I'm looking forward to all of the above, Mark. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we need the rain, that's for sure.
We want to bring you a live look right now. This is at 62nd and Woodward in southeast Portland. Fire crews there tackling a fire at a home.
Yeah, we're watching firefighters right now trying to cut some holes in the roof so they get some water in there. You see some of the smoke coming out. We don't know just what caused this fire, but we heard about it, so we thought we'd send your 12 over for a look. People at a popular Oregon destination are on standby.
Whoa, watch out, Megan.
You like my little angle shot I'm getting good at? Over here with this guy? I'm getting them. I'm getting them in.
Yes, though.
So? I didn't say I'm perfect or anything. I'm not perfect. I'll miss some.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Those angle shots when you're just getting that, you know, in the corner of the thing, they're hard to do.
Yeah.
The precision is tough. It's
hard shot to block.
Marion's is the place to buy flooring. Over 500 rolls of carpet, 50,000 feet of waterproof flooring, over 1,000 area rugs, and kerosene on the world's finest floors. In Portland and Wilsonville, inventory's limited, so hurry in.
Make your bath beautiful and safer than ever before. True Bath Northwest. Our tile showers are exclusively infused with microban, making them more mildew and bacteria resistant. Call now and get $1,000 off. 360-693-BATH.
Little hand should hold this, and this, and these, but never these. Tobacco and vapes kill thousands and cost Oregonians $1.1 billion each year. But maybe no aid can start the healing. Oregon doesn't tax vapes, so by establishing a vape tax and raising the protection tax, no aid funds health and prevention programs. It will prevent thousands of deaths by giving smokers support and keep thousands of children from starving. A healthier Oregon is in our hands. Vote yes to Illinois.
Why are prescription drugs is a cycle. Run for Congress. And the prescription drug industry funds her campaign. She votes to give those big drug companies big tax breaks and let them raise prices, and they rake it in. So when it's campaign season again, there's more money to give out. And we get prescription drug costs. We've got to put a stop to this. I'm Carolyn Long, and I approve this message.
I'm Janie Herrera-Butler, and I approve this message.
The program will save jobs right here.
Carolyn Long helps the bipartisan job-saving COVID relief program. She's an extreme partisan to make things worse. Long also supports massive tax hikes that will kill jobs. Without jobs, families lose health insurance.
Is that Mark's bag? Did you lose her again?
Lost jobs, destroying health care. We can't afford Carolyn Long.
Ooh, that. That's spectating.
Changing conditions and what's coming next. For up-to-the-minute information to keep you safe, stay with hands on walls.
Players need to get their shit together. live down on the
Silverton
field.
is under a level 2 evacuation order, which means get ready to leave.
It's not
We know
just
what that
affecting
means.
people who live here, but also a popular destination that brings thousands of visitors to the area. Jovi shows us how the fires are affecting operations at the Oregon Garden.
The Oregon Garden has been one outdoor venue that has been able to host events in recent months, everything from art shows to drive-in movies. Those events were happening yesterday when the Garden announced that it would shut its doors to visitors. The decision in line with the situation is a level 2 evacuation order is in fact, the Garden already announced today that it's going to remain closed. As you can see from this file video, the Oregon Garden is a vast botanical garden, about 8 acres of lush vegetation. So, knowing that, I asked Carolyn Demarest with the Garden about the steps they take to avoid fire hazards.
We are fortunate that our regular irrigation schedule means that both plant material and the soil in the garden is a little more moist than the surrounding natural areas. And then by this time of year, our horticulture staff has spent so much time in the summer working to remove, dead and excess plant material. Hopefully those steps can help reduce the risk of a fire.
Now, the Oregon Garden does have a final drive-in movie premiere event scheduled for Thursday. Right now, they're proceeding on a day-by-day basis as it relates to opening and following the guidance. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Joe. That's going to do it for us here on 4 o'clock news on Fox 12 and the Fox 12 streaming app.
Time to pass it over to Pete and Bonnie now for the 5 o'clock news.
What?
All right.
I thought I felt you were in there with
What's
my
going
letter.
on in both news and weather is coming up in the next 12 minutes on 12.
The 5 o'clock news starts now. Now at 5, major wildfires across Oregon, putting entire communities at risk all over the western part of the state, from the mountains to the coast and from rural areas to entire towns. Several fires burning. Oregon Governor Kate Brown takes action for unprecedented to help crews battle the flames all over
They're
the
not over
state.
yet.
But first, one of
They're
the
not over
biggest
yet.
fires tonight is burning in
Number
Marion
2.
County.
Huh?
Look at the
They're number 2.
destruction and
No, that's only
unwilling
if
efforts
Last
to help
game.
it's
people
only
at
if we're
risk.
tied.
That and your
I already got 2
all
games.
ahead in the
Fucking,
next 12
if you had 2 games also,
Good
and it
evening.
was a playoff game, then it would be
Yeah,
like
it's
tied.
tied. It's tied.
And Pete Ferry,
Huh?
we are
Okay, that
following
makes sense.
several wildfires
Makes
burning
sense.
across
Good game.
the state. And
Yeah.
tonight, we're getting a
That was a
look
big
at the
game.
destruction in Marion
All of them
County.
were big
Take a
games.
look at this new video.
Iron sharpens iron, right?
Huh?
Iron sharpens iron, right?
Labor
What's
Day
up,
fire
Uncle?
fucking game.
There, the terrain here
All right,
will be familiar
that's
to
It
so
was
many
Labor
of you.
Day fire game.